Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video into the Denver Nuggets have hired Barea as an assistant coach to fill one of the first spots in Dave Adelman's coaching staff. We know they met with Jared Dudley in the last couple of days. We'll see if that's a hire that they make and maybe steal him away from Dallas. But speaking of Dallas, the former Dallas Maverick is headed to Denver to be an assistant coach for them. He worked as a development coach for the Dallas Mavericks. He was a head coach in Puerto Rico, and so now he's coming to Denver to be an assistant coach for Dave Alleman's staff. We'll see what other additions they make to build up this staff. We did hear about Jared Dudley. We'll just see what happens there. But I like this hire. Really good player in his career. Spent most of his time with Dallas, had a little stint with Minnesota, but the majority of his career at Dallas, playing in the NBA from 2005 to 2019. And, I think, he's a guy that could be a player's coach, I believe. He's, I know it seems like a long time since he's been out of the NBA, but, since he's, been out of the NBA, but it's actually not that long. He's still pretty young for, coach, and I think he can be a guy that can be a player's coach. And so, he was in the NBA in the 2019-20 season, just didn't play in that year. That was the bubble. You can see him in this picture. He's suited up and that's the bubble, but he just didn't play that year. And then shortly after that, he became a development coach for the Mavs, and then became a head coach in Puerto Rico. So it's only 5 years since he's been out of the NBA. And so that's why I say I think he could be a player coach. But let me know your thoughts on the hire for the Dallas Mavericks in the comment section. That's the video. If you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts on the hire for the Denver Nuggets in the comment section. I was looking at him and Luka in the Dallas uniform, and that's what made me say Dallas. But let me know your thoughts on the hire for the Denver Nuggets in the comment section, and peace out.